If you've never participated in a Teams meeting before, it should feel very familiar to you. Many of the same features and functions that you've used on other virtual meeting tools will be right here at your fingertips. Let's start by going into Class Link, choosing Office 365. Select Teams on the left side ribbon. It's a blue T. Here are my teams. On the left control ribbon, you can see Calendar, Chat, and Teams. Each one is a way to connect and have a meeting. Let's start with Calendar. You can click the New Meeting button, or you can choose to meet now. I'm going to schedule a meeting. I'll add a title. I'll add attendees. If I have a distribution list that I've already set up in Outlook, I can start to type the name in and select that group. This will send invitations to everyone in that distribution group. And I'll choose the day as well as the time. If it's going to be a regular meeting, I can choose to meet weekly, monthly, or annually, or I can set custom times and dates. If we're members of a team, we can meet inside of a channel in the team, or I can leave it blank. Type in the details. If I need to include someone outside of my organization, I type in the email address entirely. It will show up in a gray box. I click on it, and now they're added. Now I'm ready to go. I'll click Send. Inside my calendar, I can see that I have a meeting scheduled today at 12:30. There it is, committee meeting. If I click on the link, it brings up a Join button. I'll click Join. This screen will open and will give me a chance to set background filters. I can adjust my speakers and my microphone. When I'm ready, I choose Join Now. I can adjust the size of my screen and choose the More button down here and choose Spotlight Me. Then, no matter who's speaking, they'll see my picture. The same great features that I'm used to will appear on the control ribbon at the top of the screen. I can show participants in the meeting and invite those who were not included earlier. I can click on the Speech button and show the conversation. The speech bubble allows me to show or hide the conversation. The chat will occur next to the meeting. I can use the emojis and reaction key to do a thumbs up, give applause, and to say that I love something. I can raise my hand to ask a question. Then there are breakout rooms. Breakout rooms can be set automatically, and they can also be assigned manually. Of course, the More button gives me other options. Adding an app in. I can change from gallery view to together mode so I can see 49 faces at one time. Changing the background effects, and the most important one for me, start recording. I can turn the camera on and off, turn my mic on and off, and I can share my screen. When I'm finished, I can click the Leave button, where I can choose to leave the meeting but let it continue, or I can choose to end the meeting if I'm the organizer. One additional feature that I love is to click the Participant button and choose the three dots. When you're the organizer, you can manage permissions and download an attendance list. If everyone is in that needs to be in, you can lock the meeting doors and no one else can join. Let's look at how to do a meeting using the chat icon inside of Teams. The chat icon works kind of like a text message, and all the chats that you've had show up on the left-hand side. These are great for a single person, a small group, or even a large group. If I want to start a chat, I click the pencil paper button at the top and I enter the name of the person that I want to talk to. It will bring up anyone in the Okaloosa School contact list, whether it's teacher or student. Once I've selected my person, I can click inside the New Message button and it will bring up the Video button at the top right of the page. If If I click this button, it will start a video call with that person. Once I've had a meeting with someone, their name will show up on the left-hand side as a recent chat. I can click the three dots next to it and pop the chat out, where that's the only one I see. In addition, it's wonderful that all of your chats will stay here to be referred to later. Any videos that you record in your meeting will also be here, and any files that you share will continue to be tied to the chat for future reference. Now let's look at having a meeting inside of a team. On the same ribbon, we'll click the Teams button, and we'll choose the team that we want to meet with. This does not require any scheduling. You'll go to the Meet button, click the down arrow, and either choose to schedule a meeting or meet now. Inside the team, a meeting that you schedule will show up as a blue ribbon with a calendar icon on it. To join the meeting, you'll just come in and click on it. There's your Join button. All the details from your meeting will then be saved inside of the team, with the title, the attendance report, and any notes or videos that you recorded during the meeting. So we've learned how to use Outlook Calendar, the chat function in Teams, and the Teams itself to have a meeting. There are many features that work inside of Teams, and if you have any questions, I've included interactive Teams training links on the last slide of the PowerPoint. Thanks for watching. This has been Liz Bears with Tech Time.